Subscribe to the Donnie Houston podcast, man. Even before that, though, were you there when they did the Ooh Wee Man and all that?
Yeah, we went to Screw High.
The Big Steve and the Big Pokey, and they met and all that. You tell that, talk about that?
Okay, yeah. So what we did was you there, Steve? Did you were there that night? Okay, we went to Pokey. I had bought an RV. I sold all my cars and everything. I kept me something low, but I had bought an RV to promote in. So the whole crew can ride. So we go to Pokey. We go to Screw High. Screw charged $10. Screw was so cool, he charged $10 to make you a dub. All you do is come in there with your list. So me, Love, Boom, Big Steve, I don't know, there was one more person with us. So we went to, we was at Screw High, and Screw said, y'all got y'all list? So.
This your first time meeting Screw and all that?
Nah, hell no. I already met Screw, but that wasn't my clique. I met him on what it do. Hey, baby, let me get 3 of them tapes. You know what I'm saying? What's happening, man? I'm the Woss Ness. Oh yeah, man. Y'all, come on, man. Come on, Screw that. Come on, man. Come on, make you a dub. So we go over there. We give him the list. Big Steve make the list. All right. So Love had did this beat, Who That Mad. All right. So when Love done the beat, when I walk in one day, Love got that funk running. I say, man, that's mine.
Off top.
I said, don't nobody write to that. Don't nobody do nothing to that. I'm going to place that where it need to go. That's mine. So Love like, bet, Johnny, bet. So
when I tell you, I never forget it. I brought some beats on cassette. This on cassette. Because, Screw had the great tapes too.
Yeah.
I had some beats on cassette. The one that Big Steve say, man, make sure you bring that beat, man, bring my beat. Because I had did a beat that Steve hadn't wrote the song to yet. I put the beat on for them to freestyle. I still got the freestyle right now at the crib, and at the studio. I still got the freestyle.
This didn't go on the tape. This was just something they just did.
This went on the Screw Dub. If you go get the Ooh Wee Man Screw Dub, you'll hear the original Who That Mad, Who That Talkin Down, and that's exactly how they started off the freestyle. Shit. That's how the studio. I'm telling you, if you go to Screw Shop right now, get the Ooh Wee Man. I'm telling all y'all, go get the Ooh Wee Man Screw Dub. I'm telling you, you gonna hear the original Who That Mad, Who That Talkin Down. That's exactly how Big Steve came on it. Started it off. Who that mad? Who that talking down? Out the gate, that's how he started that freestyle. And so they ended up making that
turned into.
They turned that freestyle into a real song. That real song got turned into a classic. That real song ended up being the most successful song I ever produced in my life. All from a freestyle at Screw House.
Man,
the most successful song. That song that been in 3 TV shows. I'm talking about I just did a post about that song the other day.
Man,
yeah.
We finna go do a dub. I said, give me that beat. Bring that beat. Big Steve. I don't know no man, and I'm just being real, man. I ain't know no H-Town rapper. I freestyle Big Steve. The cleverness that he had, and the confidence that he had, and the flow that run like water that he had with that big voice, it was like his caterings, man. So I was like, man, Steve gone. So we get over there, I got the beat. So Pokey show up. So said, look out, Pokey, man, we finna do a dub. You wanna get on it?
Did you already had a relationship with Pokey? This your first time meeting him
I met Pokey before, but this is like my first time like really getting to talk to Pokey. So Pokey player. He like, yeah, man, I ain't tripping, man. I'll get on there with y'all boys, man. You know what I'm saying? So he said something that rubbed Steve the wrong way, but not the wrong way, not to Plex. He said, man, what y'all boys is, man? Y'all some rappers? Y'all some rappers. So, but the way he said it made Steve say, he finna feel me tonight. He said, he finna feel me tonight. So we running the dub. So Pokey right here. Screw done gave them they mics. Big Steve right here. I'm over there, Love over there, Screw on the turntable. So the beat come on. So that nigga Big Steve start flowing to that motherfucker. His flow was so dangerous, it wasn't dangerous to us.
Yeah, I knew what it was.
This shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that nigga Pokey's, you know how it was time for Pokey to come in. So Pokey was just looking at that nigga. He said, God damn, big man. He said, man, who are you, man? He said, man, boy, you hard, boy. Boy, you hard, man. So Screw rewind the tape. So that he erased Big Steve flow.
Okay, because I was gonna ask that because I'm like, when it come on,
because
it start with
the beat wasn't that long, so he had to erase it. You know what I'm saying? It was the width of a jam. So he was like, man, y'all gotta start over. So he erased that. So, bam, you know, it don't matter about Big Steve. You can start it over 1,000 times. So, bam, Screw hit that bitch. And nigga Steve came in with some more dangerous ass shit. So Poke didn't come in again. So Poke said, man, what's your name, man? Then he said, Screw. Do Pat and Key and them know about this boy, this man right here? He said, man, you hard, man. What's your name? And that nigga Big Steve said, I'm the Grandpappy. That nigga said, the Grandpappy. You know, Pokey giving him 100% homage, like, nigga, you live. You know, like, nigga, you live. So, now Pokey feeling it like, boy, this nigga got something. So, Poke come in. And then Steve come in. And then Poke go to talking to him again. So, they got to erase all that.
Well, the beat is going and Poke in the whole time is...
No, Steve flow.
Yeah.
Poke talk. Ask him who he was. Because he like, damn, that was nice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Boy, you got a mean-ass freestyle. You know what I'm saying? Because he listened and waiting on his catch. Like, but he like, wait a minute, nigga,
this
you
boy
cold.
going hard, yeah.
So, bam, they talk a little bit. So, Screw rewind the shit. Steve come in again. So, Poke, like, amazed again. Like, God damn, nigga, what's your name? So, he telling me the Grandpappy. So, now Poke like, okay, boy, you nigga do Key and them know about you? And da-da-da-da-da-da. So Screw punch it again. So Steve come in, Poke come in. Then Steve come in. And then Poke talk to him again. About how cold he is, right? So that all that got erased again. So Screw said, man, yeah, man, we gotta go and finish the thing, man. Da-da-da, yada, 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 yada. So bam, that's when Steve came in. He freestyled Who That Mad. He said, nigga, who that? Mad. Who that talking down? Boy, son, pops around. When Steve flowed all that, Poke came in, Steve came in, Poke came in, and they done it. And then them niggas got cool that day. And then we got super tight with Poyo. You know, Poyo was like, man, da-da-da-da. So Screw made the dub. So now I told Screw, man, sell that motherfucker to all your homies. You know what I'm saying? Just give us, put it on the wax. Let niggas know who we is. So Poke started working on his solo. So his CEO was Paul Chevys. Me and Paul come out the mud. You know what I'm saying? Out the street. So Paul come and say, look out, Johnny. Man, I want to get that jam. I tell him, hell no. I said, no, man. Hell no, nigga. That's mine, man. That's for me, man. So he like, Big Steve tapped me. Man, give him that shit. I said, well, Big Steve said, man, y'all can have that shit, man. So that's when it made Steve and them. Now they critiqued it and made it for Poke album. So Steve ended up doing 2-3 more jams with Poke.
This how it went, man. We in Screw Highs one day. Them niggas pulled up over there. I think they was in an RV or something. I don't know what they were. They were getting ready to hit the road or something, whatever. So they just pulled up, you know what I'm saying?
You over there just kicking it.
Yeah, we just chilling.
Yeah.
And they came over there, came in there, and at this time, like shit, they pull up like these niggas real rappers. They all get ready to be on the road, do what they fit to do, all this type of shit. So the beat, the
instrumental for it.
The beat for the motherfucker, Love been had that beat. And that motherfucker hard. We was like, damn, that motherfucker hard. Well, I remember, I say, man, JC, my partner, you know, JC, that's his Woss Ness, that's his group, his label. So I see JC, I said, man, I see them, I see the big old nigga. You know what I'm saying? I said, man, y'all nigga rap or something, man?
That's what he said. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It kind of went from there, cause shit, ever since then, man, we been cool. That's my nigga. Love been had that beat. So what's crazy is, okay, when we did the thing on the Screw High, that's how Mafio started his verse off. Who that talking about? So now, fast forward to when we getting ready to do the album. So now we fucking with the producers. We done fuck with Rico, Swifts and all these mother everything. Woo, woo. Boom, we get over there to Love, we fucking with Love. Love still got that beat. Now, see, that, come on, man, that ain't nothing but God right there. That's like, man,
I'm supposed to have this
like
one. Yeah.
I'm supposed to have this. And then I got Mafia right to go.
So by this time y'all cool and shit after y'all do the tape and everything.
We wasn't never not cool.
Yeah. Well, I don't mean not cool. I mean in the sense of like now y'all building a relationship.
Yeah,
because you didn't know him initially. So
when
now
we met that night.
Yeah.
When they pulled up that night.
Yeah.
And ever since that night, shit, everything was everything. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then just so happened when the music shit kick out for me, I run back into them niggas and shit. We pick up where we left off. And Love, it's crazy because
y'all got classics, man.
Man, we got a chemistry, man. We Love we got this chemistry, man. And so that motherfucker Range Rover, you know, Love had that sound. And I can say this here. Now, this is one thing I can say. Steve was another motherfucker he really was a rapper. He really was all that nigga know, he done. And what I learned from Steve was, just watching him, was to control my voice. See.
This is what he's telling you, or this is what you just learning in the studio
I'm learning and watching.
Donnie Houston.